Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So wow, again one more opportunity from Nilate for Scientist B and STA post, and for this year 2023 continuously Nilate is recruiting. So yes, it's good for you guys. So if you failed in NTRO, MITI, STQC, NIC, whatever recruitment, previous recruitment conducted by Nilate, then again you are getting the chance. Okay, don't miss it this time. So if you didn't fill the form, then form last date is 13th of August. You can fill it. If you have any query, any doubt while filling the form, then you can comment down below this video or notification video. Okay. So now we will start our preparation strategy for both the posts. Now we will discuss first exam pattern. Yes, it is important to know what is your exam pattern. Correct. So what you can consider that 120 questions they will ask you. Okay. Out of this 60 questions they will ask from your non-technical portion, and 60 questions they will ask from your technical portion. Okay, it is same for both the post Scientist B also and ST also, right? If there is any changes in exam pattern, because they may change it, then I will notify you later, no need to worry. But for now you will consider this, right? Positive marking is 1 mark and negative marking is there of 0.25, and to attempt this 120 questions you will get 2 hours. Okay, so this is the basic and cute exam pattern of Nilate for both the post. Okay, now the next important question, that what could be your expected exam date, right? So now see, for our strategy, basically what I consider as your expected exam date, so it will be around October 3rd or 4th week. Okay, maximum it may go to November also, December also, it up to Nilate. Okay, there unka bharosa nahi hai, they don't have anything. So main thing is that we will consider October 3rd week, and as per that we will start our preparation, and I design your strategy as per that only. Okay, October 3rd week. So I can say you have August complete, September complete, and October 15 days you have complete, right? And if you are lucky, then also you will get extra days. But again, don't think like exam will come, they will conduct in December and everything. Okay, as per this only we will move, and further updates I will definitely give you, no need to worry for that, right? Okay, so now we will start our preparation strategy, and as you can see here, so yes, we are starting our phase wise strategy. So your whole preparation strategy I have divided into several phases. Okay, time to time I will be there to guide you guys what to prepare and how to do and everything, so no need to worry for that, right? Now what is the period of phase 1? What is the period? Meaning that whatever things or subject I will tell you in the further section, that you need to complete in this period only. Okay, and it will be 1st August to 15th of August. Obviously it is not mandatory to start your preparation from 1st August. I have just started it with new month, that's why. Okay, if you want you can start from today also, tomorrow also, no problem. Okay, because today is 30, tomorrow is 31st, so again you will get one more days, so you can prepare, right? So this is the period of your phase 1. So your phase 2 I will upload on 16th of August. I will give you guidelines as per that only, right? Now the next important question, that what are the things you have to complete in this period. Okay, so let's discuss that quickly. So first I will start with your non-technical part, which is common for STA also and Scientist B also. Okay, there is no distinguish. So here you can see in aptitude you need to complete percentage, ratio and average, then time and work and time and distance. So these are the, I can say, 5 or 3 chapters majorly you have to complete in aptitude portion. In reasoning you have to complete blood relation, duration test, Venn diagram and syllogisms. Okay, so these are the things you have to complete in your phase 1. Now any book you can refer, I will prefer RS Agarwal. If you refer that, then you will get the concept. For exam level practice, our mock test and block test will be there. Okay, that soon we will start our blockwise strategy. I guess we will start from next week, so I will update you guys. Okay, in our MSP video I will update you. Okay, no need to worry. And obviously this is night recruitment in which I am giving consistent selection, so we will target it by default. There is no option for me, right? Those who are MSP aspirant, we are targeting this. Definitely official video I will upload soon, just wait for that, right? Okay, so next, now this is the strategy for STA post. Now see, basically those who are from electronics background or from computer science background, your syllabus for this post of STA will remain same. Okay, it is not branch specific or field specific. All the field, that is both the field computer science and electronics, you should have the knowledge about that, right? So now see, basically what I will recommend you, if you are applying for STA, then be prepared for that, and you need to prepare computer science subject also and electronics subject also, irrespective of your branch. Okay, if you are from electronics, then you need to study computer science also, obviously electronics also. If you are from computer science also and electronics also, right? So see, basically now what you can do, if I am assuming that now most of the, I guess 90% of the candidate are repeater only. Okay, means they have consistently giving the exams of NIRIT and every other exam, okay, of their specific branches, and only 10% will be there, I guess they are freshers. So see, definitely it will be different for both the student, both the category student. Okay, so first I will discuss for repeater. So now here you can see, if you are from electronics or if you are from computer science, okay, so whatever subject I have mentioned here, like for computer science I mentioned C programming, data structure and computer network. Okay, so those who are computer science aspirant, I hope that already you completed this subject, correct? There is no problem with you guys. But now here what I mentioned, that in electronics, network theory, analog communication and digital communication. So if you are from computer science, then I will recommend you to do this. Okay, now from which resource you can do this, because you have time, enough time you have. So yes, for now you can do that, correct? So if you want, then on YouTube every content is available. Just you need to search network theory whole playlist, you will get that. Okay, definitely you need to, don't need to prepare till gate level, but at least you can get the concepts. Okay, and what is the level of exam and how, means what is your practice and everything, our block wise and mock test will be there. Okay, so for there is no worry. But now what is the time that we should build our concepts, correct? So now what I want, that you just focus on your concept building. Okay, and rest of the things I will take care of through our block and mock and strategy. Okay, no need to worry for that. So YouTube you can refer if you want, then the notes are also there, you can also refer that. Okay, handwritten notes, or in our MSP also notes are there. So if you are from computer science, if you are preparing for this, then you can just message me, I will upload the same notes of electronics in your computer science MSP. Okay, so these are the two resources you can follow, and the rest of the things, practice everything, no need to worry, I am here. Okay, same for electronics guys. I hope that network theory, communication you know. Okay, so just you need to start with computer science. Again, for computer science also everything is available on YouTube, so you can refer. If you want to prepare through videos, then you can refer YouTube for that. C programming, data structure, computer network. Okay, as per GATE CSE syllabus you need to prepare, but not at that level. Okay, I hope you understand the difference between this. And for practice and everything, our blockwise and mock test will be there, no need to worry for that. Soon we will start our blockwise strategy next week only. Okay, so I will update you guys related to that. But now I hope that you got the idea, those who are repeater, that how you should prepare for this ST exam, correct? Now I will come to freshers. So see, if you are fresher and if you are preparing for this exam for the first time, okay, then if you are from computer science, then at least focus on first on your own branch, that is computer science branch. If you are from electronics, then focus only on your own branch, that is electronics. Okay, no need to jump on to other branches, no need to worry, because lots of opportunity you will get. Okay, and also this ST opportunity you have. Okay, sufficient time you will get. But what I want, that whatever branch you belong, at least you should have proper knowledge of that branch first, right? Now from for this, to prepare this, again YouTube you can refer, because all the content already in the video format is there on YouTube. Okay, as per GATE CSE syllabus you need to prepare, those who are from computer science, but not at that level. Those who are from electronics aspirant, as per GATE electronics syllabus you can prepare, but not at that level. Okay, and for practice and everything, our block and mock test will be there, so no need to worry for that. If you want, then you can start just GATE 1 mark question practice. Okay, means for example, suppose if you complete C programming, then you can solve just GATE 1 mark question. Okay, don't need to touch 2 mark, only solve GATE 1 mark question, that will be enough, and that will help you to develop your concept or to gain the confidence in your concept. Same for electronics background student. Okay, so those who are freshers, I hope you got the things, and now as per this only you can start your preparation. Now next we will discuss the most important position, group A level 10, that is scientist B. And for scientist B, this segment is specifically belong to electronics communication student. Okay, so what in your phase 1, what you will start, network theory, analog communication and digital communication. These are the two subjects you can take. If you want, you can take another subject also, but specifically now definitely this is for not repeater, this is for freshers. Okay, if you are fresher, then start with network theory and analog communication and digital communication. Those who are repeater, continuously you can practice and just you can revise all the subject which belong to electronics communication branch. Okay, definitely I will update you guys what is the syllabus and everything, but for now you can just focus on this, strong this subject. If you are repeater also, then it is not like in network theory out of 10 you will get 10. Okay, so prepare yourself at this much level, because scientist B is very much important post, and you know that 85% weightage is there for your CBT only or written test only. Okay, and 15% weightage is there for other thing, that is interview, and this 85% is in your hand. If you are not giving your 100%, it is 85%, then in this 15% there is no guarantee that you will score good marks. Okay, because the complete 15% is in the hand of other person. right? So that's why I want, if you are preparing for Scientist B, again NILET is giving you opportunity, okay, in this year, and I guess this is the 5th recruitment they are doing in this year only itself, 2023. So again grab this, because in future we don't know whether again there will be vacancy of Scientist B or not, okay? That's why whatever you have currently, just grab this, right? And for freshers, network theory, analog communication, digital communication, you can do after completion of each subject their respective gate 1 mark question you can practice, okay? For exam level everything, definitely our mock test and block wise strategy we will do, okay, in MSP. Now those who are new, though they don't have about MSP, separate video will come that what is MSP and everything, right? So no need to worry. But for now, if you complete network theory, go to gate 1 mark question, okay? After completion of analog communication, solve gate 1 mark question, digital also solve gate 1 mark question, right? Now before going to digital communication, here you need to complete first probability 1, then random process and random variable, okay? So these are the again 2 chapters you will do before going to digital communication. So sequence will be like network theory, analog communication, then probability, random variable, random process and digital communication, okay? This is the sequence. Now what you can refer, so in your MSP already I have given you notes, handwritten notes, okay? And those notes are very much powerful, because if you study random variable, random process and probability from that, okay, you will get the idea, because this in this basically topic lots of students have difficulty, right? In analog communication, digital communication also lots of things are there. So I will recommend strictly the notes which are there in your MSP to prepare for this, okay? Other resources also you can use, okay? You can use also YouTube, because you have sufficient time, so you can use YouTube videos also. Already on YouTube every content is there, okay? So no need to worry, just get the playlist, search network theory playlist, okay, get EC, you will get everything, and just start your preparation according to that, correct? So I hope that now you got the idea in your phase 1 what, along with your non-technical, the technical things you need to do, correct? Then the next is for computer science. So for computer science also, now for repeater first, again in computer science we are doing C programming, data structure and computer network, okay? So first make sure you know this subject. If you know, then revise and practice the questions from this, right? If you are fresher and you are preparing for first time, then start with sequence, right? First go for C programming, okay? Then take data structure, and then after that you can take computer network, okay? After completion of each subject for both, you can solve gate 1 mark question, okay? You can solve gate 1 mark question after completion of each and every subject, correct? This is the strategy for both repeater and fresher for practice. And for exam level practice, our block wise strategy and mock test will be there, so no need to worry. But for now, focus on concept building. You can also take help from YouTube, that on YouTube every content is available, okay? As per gate CSE you need to prepare, but not at that level, right? So on YouTube also you can get on a whole playlist, and from that you can start your preparation. You have sufficient time, so I will recommend you to watch the videos for now, okay? For repeaters, no, just practice is very, very important. And if you read reference book and notes, then also it will be fine. But for fresher, if you're not getting through notes and everything, then YouTube also you have, okay, in your hand. Okay, so again I will repeat that you are getting this opportunity again for this year 2023, which is the golden opportunity. If you miss any of the previous exam of NILET because of whatever reason, less mark in interview you get out of, you didn't join our MSP where I am giving consistent selection in NILET recruitment and every other PSU. If you miss that, then this time be serious and prepare seriously. And those who are giving this as a last attempt, because again age limit is 30 years, so compulsory join MSP, because I don't want that because of lack of techniques, lack of strategy, lack of guidance, you will miss it, okay? I don't want this thing. That's why I will strictly recommend you guys to join MSP, correct? Now along with that, side by side you need to prepare. Now those who are freshers, so see, it is not like first you will complete non-technical then technical. No, in your phase 1, in this 15 days, you need to parallelly prepare for both the things, that is technical plus non-technical, okay? So suppose if you are preparing for, suppose I can say 6 hours, okay, in the start you can give 6 hours, so at least 2 hours you can start with non-technical, and 4 hours you can give for technical. This definitely it will vary as per your total hours, okay? In non-technical also you can start with apti, first start complete the chapters of apti. In technical also, whatever sequence I showed you as per your respective branch, as per that sequence you can start your preparation, okay? So these are the important thing. And again, don't forget that this 85% marks is in your hand, okay? So just give your all for this, and I will meet you in your phase 2 video Don't forget to join Telegram and WhatsApp group, which is most important to get update about this recruitment also and every other recruitment that I target on this channel. Okay, if you have any query, any doubt, then you can comment down below, like the video, and also share to all electronics and computer science aspirant, so that they can also start their preparation for this recruitment under proper guidance, which is most important.